Welcome, this is Dean Plant and I'd like to explain to you how MobileIron can enable a seamless experience to accessing cloud services in your organization. In the traditional enterprise, accessing cloud services has been enhanced by deploying an identity provider like Microsoft's ADFS, and the internal authentication systems of NTLM and Kerberos can be used to get a SAML assertion. This can be used then to provide single sign-on and seamless access into cloud services. Unfortunately for the mobile user, access to the identity provider is not usually quite as seamless, and they end up having to enter manual username and passwords, which reduces the user experience. Let's see how MobileIron can enhance the user experience. We're able to create per app VPNs that can be dynamically created as we access something like an internal identity provider, and we're also able to allow the mobile device to use seamless Windows authentication like Kerberos out on untrusted networks. This allows the user to work seamlessly on untrusted networks. This also gives the business an operational benefit as they don't need to deal with password resets. So let's see what this looks like in the real world. Here we've got an iPad that's not enrolled in any mobile device management platform. It's just a standard device. It's got configured with iCloud email, and this is shown by a personal PDF that's sitting in the iCloud account. So what we're going to do is we're going to enroll this in the MobileIron cloud system. I'm going to enter my email address, I'm going to enter my network password, and we'll go through the normal enrollment procedure. So after the device is enrolled, we'll see the applications that are being pushed down to the device, ready for the user to be used. So next what will happen is we'll start the tunnel application, which is the SSL VPN. And we have to activate that. That's a standard Apple procedure that you have to do with any SSL VPN account. And now we can see that the corporate exchange account with my business emails are being added to the device, and we're using certificate to Kerberos authentication for single sign-on, so no password had to be entered to get my emails. So we also push some web clips down, and here what I'm going to do is select the intranet, and that's going to load up my intranet by creating a per app VPN back to my organization. Here we can see the user being prompted with the Kerberos credential, and that Kerberos ticket is able to be reused across all enterprise resources. And my username and internal IP address can be visible just to prove the process. So let's move on to a cloud service like Salesforce. Again, we pushed a web clip. I'm going to open that up. It's going to redirect back to my identity provider to get a SAML assertion. As we previously attained a Kerberos ticket, we were able to seamlessly access a SAML ticket from the identity provider, giving seamless access to the cloud service in Safari. And there we have access into Salesforce. So we've gone from an unmanaged device into a device that had seamless access to email to a device that has seamless access into cloud services. Now, this being only web-based, obviously we want to use the best of breed applications as well. So how do we do that? Well, on the iOS platform, because of the native support for Kerberos authentication, any applications that we install on device, as long as they're managed applications, i.e. they've come from a managed MDM platform, we can make the use of things like per app VPN or the Kerberos authentication. So here you can see, I've started the Salesforce One application, and just like the browser, the application is able to authenticate seamlessly. So again, what's happened in the background is the application has made a request to Salesforce. Salesforce has redirected back into the identity provider, and the device created a per app VPN to get to that identity provider, and then provided the Kerberos ticket was existing to get SAML assertion, and then it's presented that back into Salesforce. What that means is now the application just runs without any action from the user other than actually just hitting the icon. So great user experience. And this allows the user to be more productive and use applications easier, more seamless. So the take-up of projects is just going to be more successful. So as you can see, if I close the Salesforce One application, the second time I run the application, I'm not actually prompted for anything. It's just a simple click on the icon, open, and we're using Salesforce. So I don't think there's actually a more simple way. Remember, we've gone from an unmanaged device to a managed device with seamless access to email, web services, and native applications in about 4 or 5 minutes. And so lastly, what I want to do is just show you the power of the per app VPN. So here we've got the user. I'm simulating the user going into the Apple App Store and installing their own browser. So this is not a enterprise managed application, it's a personal application. And what I'm going to try and do is actually access the intranet URL. As you can see, the VPN icon will come on there, and I'm going to copy that intranet URL and I'm going to paste it into this non-corporate browser application. And you'll see that because of the per application VPN technology, I'm not actually able to access that information and create leakage of data into that personal application and then share that out into unauthorized or non-corporate applications like Facebook. So thank you very much for attending my presentation. I say please reach out to ANZ at MobileIron or your local partner or MobileIron representative for further information on what you've seen in this video. Thank you.